telling me that it's cream. $1,000 leathers, teeth that gleam. Beam, join the regime. A whole sheet of LSD for the team. My eyes low, sour G. She sipping that Jeremy lean. He is I am him. Gold grin with the tilted brim. Hold up, you don't do drugs? What that mean? If I said I wasn't high, I'd be lying. What's that smell? Think that's my brain cells frying. Nebby dreadlock looking like a lion. Possessed by the highest, the LSD diet. You fuckers should try it. That OE, my G blood so good with the chronic. Mescaline, alot. Mescaline, alot. Mescaline, alot. Can't forget that THC. Molly and that DMC. Mescaline, alot. Mescaline, alot. Mescaline, alot. Can't forget that THC. Drug. Alright.
If you got a thug gun trees, then blaze it with me. Nigga don't be stingy. Roll 'em up by the back in the back seat. You know I keeps that loud and I will smoke with you. Hot boxing in the cutlass. Smell wax on the backwood. Got me like fuck it. That injury combinations on a ratchet. Niggas on the city, now she wanna like it. Life's running and I can't really see shit. Stomach turning and I think I might be sick. Acid, mushroom habit. Out that dope, that boy my cabbage. Me, that's right, so I'm a cabbage. Super savage, off them tablets.
Mescaline, alot. Mescaline, alot. Mescaline, alot. Can't forget that THC. Molly and that DMC.
Kush got a nigga feeling awesome. Ate that bitch pussy till she squirted like a dolphin. Told her bend over. Hit that shit, doggy. Called her a cab, then I told that bitch to call me. Jenny Brown, bitch. Tell me what you need. I got some Adderall and fire ass weed. And they try to tell me I get too high. That's a lie. If so, bitch, I would have been died. The flow out dick. Don't get cold chase. Capiche, fuck with me. Fuck around and be deceased. Rest in peace, whack niggas with oversized clothes. Complain about my jeans cause I'm taking all they hoes. Hold up. Wait a minute, your pussy ain't shit till you have some Danny in it. I'm going off a Zanny, nodding off, watching minutes. Rolling up some purple that my nigga called Grimace. Bitch, I ain't finished. These bars was test tubed in the lab before a chemist. Rolling testers on it, but the testers got slumped. I'm smoking blunt after blunt. Blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt. And I smoke. Blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt. And I smoke. Blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt. And I smoke.
Couldn't hear me before, but now I'm here. I chose that first Kid Cudi song because it was, I have audio now, you mean fucks, okay? I chose that first song because the movie Fright Night, y'all ever seen that shit? Y'all ever seen Fright Night? With that one nerdy nigga who played McLovin? And that white guy who looks like he has mad charges on him, he looks like he does bad things off the screen. But y'all know who I'm talking about. And then Anton Yelkin. If you don't know about Anton Yelkin, you don't know about real acting, all right? Charlie Bartlett, Middle of Nowhere, Odd Thomas. Y'all don't know about movies for real. The remake, not the original. I'm not watching an 80s horror movie. Do I want to be bored? I'm not supposed to be reading that comment, but an 80s horror movie is just gonna bore me. No, I want the remake. Okay? 90s and up. Only horror I'm watching, 90s and up. Don't show me an 80s horror movie. I'm just gonna throw up. I'm gonna be so bored to piss. Tiff, oh no, I'm not going over it. Hold on. Okay. That song was, you guys are fucking me up. That song was in the movie, and that movie is one of my favorite horrors of all time. Like, come on. I mean, well, yeah, but it's campy. That started the okay, let's get into that. Anyways, yes, that is one of my favorite horror movies because I think it told the story better than the original. Certain original movies were just stepping stones for remakes. I don't give a fuck. Fright Night was done better the second time because it had more room to breathe. That story was supposed to be as flushed out as it was in the second. A movie from the, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Bleh. Why not speech classes? I don't know what it is with like writers before 1991, but all their scripts were like this. This is the world you live. This is it. It never expanded. It was always closed. I never understood that. But I would think that, yeah, that's probably my favorite horror movie. No, you know what my favorite horror movie is? Yeah, that's my favorite vampire movie. Fright Night is my favorite vampire movie for sure. My favorite horror movie, period, is Smile 2. Don't even try it. Smile 2 is the best horror movie of the past like 15 years. Why? Because no movie has ever made me scared to go in a basement. That movie has nothing to do with basements, but I promise you, that movie scared me to the point where I thought I was gonna piss myself in a dark basement. Scared the shit out of me. Needed that. Certain movies you need. Certain movies that make you laugh so hard, you cry, you need that. A good horror movie that scares you into not wanting to go in the dark, you need that. You really, really need that. You know what else I need? I need to say hi to Kentucky Grandma. You've been here first, like, for the past couple streams since you've been back. I'm appreciating your attendance. DJ Holloway, there's not gonna be any DL vampires. I lied, there might be. Tiff, you usually catch the middle of the stream or the tail end. Your guys' attendance is getting better. Is it the schedule? Is the schedule doing it for you all? On time, weird fucks. Okay. Sounds all professional and all. Oh, right. Broke House Radio Productions. I would definitely want Broke House Radio Productions. I was going to say it would be Broke House Productions, but I'm trying to stray away from just Broke House because that was a brand that was started with someone who was the laziest fucking person on earth. He got nothing done and everything was on me. You see how it says Broke House Radio? The radio was posted. Let's not get into that. Not get into that one. Who else am I gonna say hello to? Not myself. Oh, Alicia, always here, always calling the chat just when we need it. Is that everybody? Quiet little room. Butternugget, I saw you creep in. The Thing, never seen them. And yet now it's on the list. Now I gotta see it. But Sleepaway Camp is a classic, all right? I'll throw that up. That started the idea of a campy horror. You know, it started the idea of a campy horror, and I can't fault that. But am I gonna be happy that the movie just wasn't that good? Listen, it was good for 80s standards, but you know what else was good for 80s standards? Look at the way they wore their hair and mustaches, all right? That's all we gotta fucking say. The women wearing their hair that way, yes, let's bring that back. Men, let's never bring them back from the 80s. No. Please, no. Every man looked like they had, like, to stay away from people. Every band looked like they did something dangerous in their past. I was watching a campy horror movie earlier, right? Because today was my day of relaxation, which is why this stream is only going until I'm only giving you guys like an hour and a half of my time tonight. This is my relaxation day. Bring back mullets. They have brought back mullets, except men aren't wearing them as much. But today is my relaxation day, so you guys, I'm only gonna go until 1:30 or so. Right? No, that's not right. 12:30 or so, maybe even 1. But yeah, today's the day of relaxation. I gotta stick to that. I said I was gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it. Yeah, was Obsession hitting? I wanted Backrooms. No, I know Obsession was hitting for sure. The trailer was smacking. The trailer was smacking for sure. Backrooms, I don't know if that's gonna hit the way I want it to. Anyways, yes, today is my day of relaxation, and I've had such a great day that this is for sure just gonna be a nice stream where we throw ideas around. I'm not writing the actual script. This is gonna be fleshed out to some extent, but right now we're just writing probably 1 or 2 characters tonight. Nothing insane, nothing serious. I wanted to give you guys a writer room. And sometimes a writer's room, you don't get shit done. You just laugh and talk. And the next day, you write as much as you can. And the next day, you just laugh, talk, and get high. Trust me, I'm a writer. So, I even made a special scene for you guys and everything. Okay? Wait, where's my spin the wheel? Okay. I gave up the thing. Damn it, I wasn't supposed to tell you guys that I had the wheel of names. Because that's how we're gonna do this, okay? That's how we're going to fucking do this. I had such a nice day that I don't want you sick fucks to ruin. No, that is not the case. That is not the case. I had such a nice day that I wanted to, no, that's not the case. I had a nice day and I just want to, Def, wait. For real, you can hear me. Oh, you meant definitely. Okay, not deaf. But no, I had such a nice day relaxing. And if I came on here, I know someone was going to say, why aren't you still relaxing? This is supposed to be my day of nothing, but I'm sticking to schedule so hard that I gotta give my minimum 1.5 hours. Why would you sick fucks ruin it? I look forward to streaming every night. Do I look forward to standing for hours on end? No. I prepare myself to stand for hours on end. If it was up to me, I'd be in this chair, but this chair is far too comfortable and I might like fall asleep. I've fallen asleep in front of you guys in the most uncomfortable chairs. How do you think I'd feel in that? How do you think I'd feel in this? DJ, you've lost your fucking mind if you think I'm gonna listen to The Big Day with no skips. What's up with you and that Chance the Rapper album lately? What? Oh, right, hold on. You know what? I gotta talk with the thing open. okay, I don't know at what point. No, it wasn't the audio gremlins, it was me. I don't know at what point I not muted myself, but I took off the mic. That was embarrassing. But DJ, I meant this stream. I don't know why I said lately. I feel like my brain just wanted to make a more interesting sounding sentence there, because we're on writer's night. I wanted to sound intriguing. Lately, you've been talking about this album. I meant like the past couple of messages. I just wanted to put 10 on 2. Because that's what writers do. I'm going to make this vampire's life awful. Diamond Reed, welcome to the Progress Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke. And today, I think that my brain is just in ultimate just go mode, which is not a problem. Tiff, we love having you here. We do. We do. You guys are trying to trip me up on my words. All right, so not only do we have a wheel of names to pick the name of said vampire, but we also have a quick name generator. With the quick name generator, we are going to... That was stupid. What the fuck else would you do with a quick name generator? What else would you do? So I already generated 10 names, and they're all perfect. Okay, that's the sick part about this. All of these names are perfect. Would you name a vampire Monty? Yes. Would you name him Gideon? Yes. Would you name him Archibald? Yes. Would you name him Aiden? Yes. Would you name him Bodhi? Yes. All of these names are perfect for a vampire. But fuck that. All right, that's too perfect. We don't want that. Okay? So we're gonna write me some names. Hey, write me some names, damn it. Let's go. Bobby, no. David, no. Casey, no. Roger, no. What? Connor? No. All right, never mind. Let's try this again. Leonardo, that's the stupidest name I've ever heard in my life. Carson, no. Hector, no. Abdur? All right, I like Abdur. You guys fucking with Abdur? Y'all fucking with Abdur? Middle Eastern vampire? Huh? Archibald Dixon face. Abdur. All right, we got one for Abdur. One for fucking Archibald. Huh? They ain't got Abu. Okay, so that's 2. Arman. So that's 3 Middle Eastern names in a row. Are we going with a Saudi vampire? We can go real. Abdur would be an ancient vampire still around in present day. Okay, no. Kentucky, we're not doing a poll. We're doing the wheel of names, because the poll is just gonna take I'm gonna have to do a poll for every name, and I'm destined to put it all in this thing. So Abdur. What else? What else we say? Archibald. Nigga's name is Archie and shit. He got mad Archie comics and whatnot. Yeah, he got mad Archie comics. Okay, Abdur, Archibald. What else we on? What else we on here? What else we doing? How y'all feeling about Hector? Nah. I like Armand too. I'm not gonna hold you. Any vamp named Richie Gibson is someone who originally came from Miami. Ricky Gibson? Oh, I thought it said Richie. That said Ricky. We all know what Ricky does. Nathan Wilcott? Fuck no. Ruben Blaine? Oh yeah, Blaine for sure. All right. Connor, there's Connor again. There's Connor. I don't like that. Dean. How about like Winston? I'm gonna put that on a heavy back burner, because I like the idea of an old sounding white man name. So good general concept. I don't know if I want to touch on Winston. Whoa, that sounded wild. I don't know if Oliver Closeoff. thought we were having a serious writer's room here. Oliver, clothes off. Meloff. Okay. All right. But we're obviously not serious about this. Oliver clothes off from Russia. All right, we're just gonna put Oliver. All right, this all serious is out the window. This was never serious. This was never serious. Oliver. All right. Okay. Milov. Wow, you guys are fucking children. These CW vampire names. Exactly. I'm trying to find some heat. Philip Graves. What the fuck is wrong with you people? All right. I'm going with the first names, okay? I'm going with the first of names. Bro, I didn't even tell you guys about my day. Have you noticed that this is exactly, oh my God, I'm fucking high. This is the first time I've dove into the topic or the purpose of today without getting into what I've done today. No one gives a shit about how nice of a day I had. You guys just want to dive into writing about a vampire that doesn't even exist? Wow, I feel hurt. That's fine. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm obviously going to slip in parts of my day. Multiple races. Where do I want this vampire to be from? Honestly, I feel like, okay, we've been waiting for writers. Okay, listen, and you got it. We're here. I'm thinking they're just like Americans. I'm thinking that they're just Americans. Like just super old, like their ancestors, you know, were settlers. They were pilgrims, and then they just turned in America. So they got boring American names. Either boring American names, or I'm gonna have to think of an entirely different storyline for a different country, which might take some time. So I'm liking the Philip, the Oliver, and the Archibald. The Archibald is hitting the hardest. I don't know. I think the Archibald is hitting the hardest. Chris Mastery. Let's keep the mastery part. But let's think of a better first name. I like the mastery part a lot. That sounds like a, yeah, okay. I'm liking that one. Archibald Mastery? Archibald Mastery. Okay, it looks like we're doing Archibald Mastery. Fuck the wheel of names. I think we're doing Archibald Mastery. No, listen. The master, okay, Archibald or Damien? Hold on, Damien sounds mad young adult fiction shit. I feel like it's mad vampires named Damien. Let's be a little original here. Nah, either Damien Archibald Mastery? Archibald Damien Mastery? Abdur, because he should have a fake present day name and his first birth name since he has been around forever. Okay. So the modern name would be Chris, and his real name is Archibald. Christopher Archibald Mastery. Christopher Archibald Mastery. That's the thing I'm throwing out. Christopher Archibald Mastery. Damn, that sounds like a 300-year-old white man. That motherfucker sounds like he got castles in his lineage in America. He just got passed down mad mansions. Millionaire Row is his birthday present. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make it make sense. All right, is that what we're doing? Christopher Archibald Mastery. All right, y'all said it. That's what we're doing. Fuck that. Okay. Random vampire thing. Abdur could be used for the name of the vamp who turned him in. Turned him in. He's supposed to be going to the hospital. Remember? The idea was that he bit somebody who had a high drug tolerance, and now Christopher is in the hospital, ODing and convulsing, and There has to be the human. There has to be the human. Brandy Hornbeck, welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke. And today, you are not exactly late. We picked the name, which is Chris Archibald Mastery. I think that's a solid ass name. Should I just green screen that? Should I just green screen this so it doesn't take anything up? Yo, would that work? Bullshit. No, it wouldn't. Come on. Come on. No way. Would that work? Stop. Come on. Oh! Oh! It looks like it's floating, but I'm really typing. Wow. Technology is great. It looks like I'm typing on a Word document. Oh, I love this shit. I love this shit. Okay. Characters. This is something we're just gonna like fuck around with every week, and eventually it's gonna turn into something. Characters. Chris Dofer Archibald Mastery. Okay. Now we have to do the interesting parts. What race is this motherfucker? We didn't specify. I usually do characteristics like tall, black, whatever the hell. So, oh, Stony Sunny, welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke. You just kind of snuck in a little bit. This is Writer Room Thursday. Every Thursday we will be here working on whatever project we've decided for the time. White passing biracial. Okay, we're going for white passing biracial. What texture is his hair? See, now we're getting into the questions. Pale, but light skin. I know this is not an official film treatment. This is just how I get my characters down so I can type more efficiently. This is how I work. I'm letting you guys in on quite literally how I would handle a writer's room. Pale, but light skin. 2C? 233A hair? He's got green eyes. Okay, let's just make this a fucking Twilight novel. He's got green eyes? What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? It can be as corny as we want it. We can be as corny as we want it, alright? Long hair. Give him hazel eye. God damn it. So you really want... Their eyes were blue because they were white. IDK, but it's fun. Eastern European written all over Christopher. No! No! Should this be one of those cases where it's clear that both his parents are black, but casting was so bad that he's light skinned and half white? Do you ever see a movie that's casted so bad, two black parents had a mixed kid? You're like, yo, who stole that kid? Two motherfuckers like me got a little light-skinned motherfucker. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, do you think that can happen? That kid's clearly half Caucasian. You stole him. You stole him or her. You stole it. Okay. 3B hair, usually tied upward. Okay. Dressed as if the 1980s threw up their punk club culture. Yeah, he's stuck in a time era. He loved the 80s so much that he's like, hey, I gotta stay this way. Or he's a loser and dresses like, I don't know, a Civil War nigga. I don't fucking know. What if he had a Civil War obsession? No, that doesn't make sense. No, he hangs out with mad Christians, right? Wasn't that the whole thing? He hangs out with mad vegan Christian vampires? Alright, never mind. As if the Mormons dressed him and he never looked back. Lamb Slayer, welcome to Burgers Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. And today, I have the most, I have the most excitement for the room. Because it's a writer's room. I've never done something like this, but I'm gonna do it now. I'm excited. And he dressed as if the Mormons dressed him, and he never looked back. Okay. Okay, the Mormons dressed him. What are his habits? Sticking out from the herd mentality, or is it the emerging norm? Yeah. From the emerging norm of, because you guys know about the emerging norm theory. Oh yes, that was a live action version of Cinderella. Black mom, white dad, Filipino son. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Terrible casting. Did I ever see the Childish Gambino script you made for 2005? No. No, I did not. What the hell? I didn't even know he made a script for it. I didn't even know there was supposed to be a movie of that. But do you guys know about the emerging norm theory? It's where if enough people believe one thing, then, you know, everyone starts to believe, oh, that's just how it is all the time. Very common theory. But I want that to be played off. I want that to be sewn in here. Sticking out from the emerging norm of only eating animals? Is that what we're doing? I never saw that. I never read that damn script. But are they eating animals? Like, is everyone eating animals in this goddamn universe? Or are they just eating, like, vegans? How are we doing this? Are we playing it off as they're eating animals or vegans? Because they're just, like, eating vegetarians and stuff. That still counts as eating a person. Or are they just clean-ass vampires, and then some of the kids start to go out and eat humans? Yeah. They only eat vegans for real? Whatever. Are y'all serious? Are y'all sure? Want me to send you the PDF on Discord? That's hilarious to say. That sounds funny. But yes, please. I will I will look at it. More than likely, I'm free totally Sunday. I will probably set a little bit of time aside to read that on Sunday. Not probably. I will set a little bit of time aside on that Sunday. What on Sunday? Only eating vegan victims. He joins the other youths in the neighborhood on a after much right. Okay, whatever. He joins the other others as in, are these actual vampire rules? Like, is this in a book somewhere? I'm not being funny. I really want to know if that's a thing. Purebloods can only sustain themselves on others can survive off. And when you say others, you mean like the halves? Like the halves? Okay, no, just made it up. All right. I thought that was like in the Bram Stoker's Dracula. I used to carry that book around. I never read it, but I used to carry that shit around. Vampires with pescatarian and vegan diets. Oh, the halves. Okay, the halves. Wait, are we introducing a class system? Why not? Fuck it. Let's introduce a goddamn class system. Let's introduce a goddamn class system. Oh, wait, I didn't even write plot. I'm slow. After a young decides to follow his peers' misguided advice to stray from his diet. He is... No. That sounded clunky. That sounded super clunky. Christopher is poisoned? Is that what I want to say? He was poisoned? No. Suffers. And I don't want to say a non-fatal. There we go. Non-fatal overdose after biting a man trying to kill himself with no, that's not what I said. My brain is just on autopilot right now. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Hey, we can't make the world too big, people. We can't make the world too big. The first rule of world building is keep a gate. Keep a gate. Now we're introducing other races. We're getting outside the gate. We're getting outside the gate. We gotta stick to the main idea of the straying from the herd. There can't be too many herds. You guys wanted to write with me, and this is what happens, all right? We gotta cull the ideas. We gotta cull the ideas. Go big or go home, right? I was thinking about save it for the sequel. Exactly. Thank you. In the second one, then we can expand to the rest of the world. But right now, we're focusing on Christopher Archibald Mastery. That's who we're focusing on. He can vaguely mention the other races, and why can't you just eat crap? See, that's how you mash in the world from out here to inside the gate. You have him mention, oh, I wish I could just eat sheeps like my brother could. What's wrong? And then, the homie who he bit be like, hey, what's up with your brother? He's like, nothing. My dad just fucked some human and now he can eat animals. Boom! So now I just laid out that half vampires can eat animals. That's an entirely different aspect that I can push into in the second one. You gotta make the whole world, but only viewable from a globe. You can see the whole world right here, but you're not looking at every plain and every mountain. That makes sense? Am I making sense here? So you can always build the world, but just little peaks of it. Yeah. This is why I wanted to get into teaching, but I have no patience. This is exactly why I wanted to. Moments like this is why I wanted to teach the things that I'm passionate about. And then I remember I yell a lot. I'm a funny man. Okay. But we are going to add in these elements. Don't think that we're not going to add in the elements. I love all of that. The half vampire shit, all that. But I just can't expand on it too much. Because there is a set, that's what I love about this little idea thing. There's a set pathway, road of what we want to do here. But sometimes the ideas get too big. I fall victim to that all the time. I'm bipolar. My brain's out here and my ability is, in here. So I gotta push everything, minimize it, and then boom, it fits. That's how my brain works. After biting, the wrong drug user, spiraling into sickness and delirium. Is that what we're doing? Delirium? No, psychosis. Into sickness and psychosis. The bite victim decides to take him to the local hospital. being greeted by various agencies. Is that what we're going for? Various agencies as well. Oh, damn, I can't spell for shit. That's how I spell it. Come on, I was one letter off. Agencies and I don't know, departments, various agencies, law enforcement agencies, investigative agents. There we go. Investigative agencies. Local inner city vampire hunters hear of the bitings or of the slayings of local addicts and begin a mission to eradicate the growing issue. Eradicate the growing issue. Am I on track here? Is this what we're all doing? Is this what we're all enjoying here? Is this what we're all enjoying? Am I getting it right? Tell me if I'm fucking up, by all means, please. Tell me if I'm fucking up here. I love that I just like whited out the background, or like I green screened out the background. Yep, this is a good. All right. Eradicate the growing issues of. Damn, my screen wasn't even pointed up. You guys are even looking correct. Eradicate the growing issues of disappearing, the vanishing population. The growing issues of the vanishing population. Vanishing vegan. No, the vegans were already listen, the vegans were getting taken from the suburban area. That's been happening forever. No one gives a shit about them. The issue is that fiends have been disappearing from the local neighborhoods. That's the only time that people care. See, I'm reversing it. I'm reversing the exact issue that happened with the opioid epidemic. It only mattered when it happened to white people. But the vampires in this world, white vegans go missing all the time. No one cares about that, right? Because that's been happening for like the past couple hundred years in this universe. Vegans go missing. It's like, oh, you decided not to eat meat? Goodbye. You got like a month. And yeah, they're probably gonna stake out at health clubs and stuff. Stake out at health clubs. Yeah. And I'll probably make it to like one lasts them forever, you know. They eat like small pieces and shit. Yeah, but the vegans aren't gonna care. No one cares about the vegans. Yes, just like in real life, no one gives a shit about the vegans. No one. The fiends get the most importance. But no, this is the exact strike in reverse of the opiate issue. That was in my mind when I was saying this. Like, oh, the fiends are disappearing, and people care. Remove the dirty ones, getting vampire. There is no. I don't think we involved the sickness. I don't think we said anything about sickness. It's just they're just biting. They're eating fiends to get high because the fiends are on drugs. That's the only reason that they're doing this, is to get high. They're drinking blood and eating the meat of people who are heavily on drugs so that 4 of them can share one person and get fucked up 2 days. But Christopher Archibald Mastery, he bites a me in like prime 2018. Doesn't know what he's getting into, now he's in the hospital. Wrong victim, buddy. And that's the issue. He's now in a hospital, and the person who with the high drug tolerance now has to explain, oh, Lamb Slayer, I'll get you. So a couple days ago on stream, I was like overly high and had an idea that what if a vampire bit me at the peak of my drug addiction? Would he get fucked up? And in reality, that vampire would probably overdose. If that vampire has never done drugs before, that thing's not gonna live until tomorrow. If you just bite my blood on a random like Tuesday night, you're probably gonna throw up, shit yourself, and then like choke on your own vomit. That's your problem. You shouldn't have bit me. So now that vampire is in the hospital because, you know, the drug user was a nice guy, brought him to the hospital. But now the government's like, hey, you brought in something that we've never seen before. Where the fuck did you get it? So the drug user has to now answer all these questions. He's not answering questions. He's about to get broke out the hospital. The vampire slayer is about to come and bust that nigga out the hospital. They're like, where's your homie? We gonna kill him. He's like, no, don't kill my friend. He's a nice guy. He's just misguided. But I have to write it first. Don't kill my friend. He's just a nice guy. He's just misguided. That's how this is gonna go. But we have to build a world around that, which is the fun part. Also the difficult part. It's difficult to world build, people. It's very difficult, but we're doing good. We're doing good. And I said I hate writing with people. I do. I love you guys, so I'll write with you guys, but there's a reason that I don't have any like collabs. I lied. I had one collab and it sucked. I told him I'd never use it. I was like, I would much rather use whatever dog shit that whatever I've created that you think is dog shit than this actual pile of dog shit. Like, you turned my amazing script into terribleness. I don't want to use this. I told him that. Like, this is not good. We will not be pushing this forward. Because he took something that I already made and tried to remix it and make it better and add more characters. I didn't fucking want that. If I wanted that, wouldn't I have done it? Wouldn't I have made it longer in the first place? Wouldn't I have added more characters in the first place? You think I don't go over my shit and rewrite it every once in a while, or add some stuff in and, you know, make it shorter, or, you know, add some detail? Bro, come on. I don't want more characters. You thinking that you can take something that this guy said that he loved the work. He's like, yeah, I just want to make it a little different. Then you don't love it. If you love it, then you won't want to change major shit. You wouldn't want to add this, add that, make it 20 pages longer. I didn't want it 20 pages long, buddy. 60 minutes in and out. It's gonna be an hour and 10 filmed. I know what I'm doing. That was a long issue that I had. Way too long of a problem. Way too long of a time. Eradicate the growing issues of disappearing addicts. This is fun. I enjoy doing this with you guys. Okay. He joins the other youths in the suburban area which he resides. In act of rebellion through, I can't spell. I never could spell. Rebellion through eating the inner city addicts in the middle of the night. All right, so now we got character 1 down. It's kind of flat, but we can work on that, okay? Now we need a suburban annoying friend, the one who convinces him to eat the the suburban, or the you know, the annoying, like, I don't know, stereotypical like half bully character. Not really a bully character, but just they've known each other for a long time, obviously like hundreds of thousands of years. So they're just kind of there, you know, not anything crazy or different. Just a like an Edward Cullen character, jockish, yes. but as stereotypical and stupid looking as possible. Like, imagine if Dracula was in like a Letterman jacket. I mean, like really like stereotypical, like bullyish. Pale. Should we not even make him pale? Should we just go straight for what I want to make him? We all know what race I have to put in. Okay? We all know what race I have to throw in this. We all know. Alright. So, which character is gonna be a Mexican? There's gotta be at least one. Which character is gonna be the Mexican? We all knew it was coming, don't fucking lie. Which one? Is the bully gonna be the Mexican? Is Christopher Archibald Mastery gonna be half Mexican? You see how my brain works? Automatically, how can I fit Mexico in here? How can I fit Mexico in here somehow? I'm glad you guys witnessed that. I'm telling you, like, one character in, and I'm already wondering, how can I make somebody a Mexican? One character in, bro. Alright. Inner city. If no one gives me an idea, then our bully is just gonna be Mexican. It's gonna feel very racist. Even though that's not what it's gonna be at all. Mexican name generator? Character name, fake name, group chat name, first name, male name, pirate name? Nah, pirate name sounds stupid. We can work on them. Cat name? Oh, damn it, there we go. There we go. Cat name? No, that's stupid. Fantasy name? No. Character. Oh, okay. Oh, they literally have vampire names? What the fuck? What type of character is he? He's a great leader because he's literally convincing people to eat others. Birth year? 1876. We all know what the fuck happened in 1876. No, female. I don't want a female. No, get the fuck out of here. Male, damn it. Describe his nationality? We can literally describe any national. A Brazilian vampire? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. We win. Portuguese. What? Yo, this is insane. Olga Borba? Why are they all female? What the hell? Why is Olga on there? No, I don't want female. What the fuck? Yes, male, character name, Brazilian. Yeah. Write me some character names. There we go. Santiago. I don't want that. Barnabas? No, I thought that name was cool at first. Felipe? You think bro should just be named Tatiana? Just fuck the world up with someone named Tatiana. If you don't think so, then we're just on two different wavelengths here. But people call him Tate. People call him Tate, but his name's Tatiana. Okay, yeah, that's hilarious. He's a bully because his name's Tatiana. He's mad about that. I think that's genuinely like ha he. Octavio? Alright, see, I said Tatiana, y'all are saying Octavio. I mean, if you... Okay, we can do that one. That was kind of a strain. That was a halfway strain. I was a halfway stream. It happened. Ray Ray is always serious. Let's get that out the way right now. Ray Ray is always serious. I haven't met one moment where Ray Ray's not serious. I'm kidding. He's actually a very not serious guy. Tatiana Octavio. This guy's gonna hate himself. His name is Tatiana Octavio. Jesus Christ. All right. What is he doing? What is he doing? What's his what does he look like? What does Tatiana Octavio look like? Are we going black? I don't think. Goes by Tot. In black? Alright, like black? This could be my turn to be all inclusive and be like, oh well, this is a non-binary person. What if he's like 4 or 5 or like 4.5 foot tall? Are we thinking a small person who like runs everybody? He's the oldest, but he got turned when he was like 13. Yeah, nigga like 4.5 feet tall, bro. He's small as shit. Small as all fuck. I'm talking like 4 foot 5 inches. This nigga is wild short. Peter Dinklage? How tall is Peter Dinklage, bro? Because I don't want to say the wrong thing and then the little people community comes after me. He's literally 4'5". Yo. Yeah, he's basically Peter Dinklage. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that's insane. Having been turned while still. What age is normal to be 4'5"? Is that offensive? To ask how tall would you be at 4'5"? Like, would you be like an 8-year-old kid? Because he's gonna like appear that age, but he's gonna be like 400, 500, like 9. So he'd be like a 10-year-old. He'd be like a 10-year-old. Okay. He appears to be a 10-year-old. That's like 6 feet for little people. You're not wrong. That's so sad that you're not wrong. Having been turned while still an elementary school child. We're gonna work on personalities next time. This is just to make the slab of characters. Next, we're working on personality. Like, 8 and 4-1. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Understanding now. Elementary school child. He has the emotional stability of an elementary school child. He has the matching emotional stability. There it is. Having having more time. Yeah, there we go. Cut down on words. Having more time to train. Hate that sound. Having more time to train, he shows his prowess. Did I spell that right? Come on, I can't spell. Did I spell it right? Did I spell it right? Say word, yes. For anger and frustration. No, the prowess. No, he shows his. I was right. Oh, I got it right. Okay. He shows his. Whatever. He shows his. Damn. He shows a side of immaturity. There we go. He shows his immaturity with almost every sentence. Shows his immaturity with almost every sentence. Okay. If I'm being honest, 2 characters in the course of an hour is not bad. See, I'm trying. Like I was. Sometimes I think of too many like words, and I'm like, let's just make this stupid simple. Like, let's just make this stupid simple. Oh right, he has the emotional. Having more time to train. Whoa! I'm dumb. Those were 2 different sentences. Butternugget, you were right. I don't know how I mixed those sentences. I'm completely dumb. Having more time to train, his physical strength surpasses his peers through and through. There we go. I don't know why my brain didn't put that together, that those were 2 different sentences. This is why it takes me over an hour to make 2 characters, because I do things like that. You just witnessed it. You did. Dual thoughts at once, literally. Like, I'm trying to this is what happens. You try to make a world too big, and then the thoughts just float away. Literally, they just float away. And through, he shows his immaturity with almost every sentence, ending several with, I don't know, I want him to say stupid shit like, my mom's making mac and cheese, hurry the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stupid ass shit. Like, what are you, 10? Whole time, bro is really 10 in his head. He just talked about how he stole his dad's car last week. But he's like, oh my god, Ed, Edd n Eddy is on. There's a reboot marathon, and you're making me fucking late. Shit like that. Like, he gets like overly mad about kid shit. But he literally is just fresh off of murdering like a homeless bum. But now he's super mad because he can't find the fucking Lego set online. Like you know what I mean? Like, it'll just be like a comedic break real quick. And bro is like trying to buy a soda and he's too short. You know, like something like that. Like, it's just clear as hell that he's still a kid. Like, oh my god, I can't do this. His face gets all fucking red and flary and shit. Whole time bro is like, yo, you know who this literally, you know what this reminds me of? Bushwick Bill. This is basically just Bushwick Bill. I can't believe I didn't think of this. This is just Bushwick Bill. If you guys say I'm mean for saying that, then you telling me this isn't the man I just described? Basically? You tell me. This is just Bushwick Bill. So imagine him. No, I was gonna say less muscular. No, he's the same everything. He's supposed to be this large. Yes, he's literally just Bushwick Bill. All right, cool. I got it. Awesome. Thanks. That's all I needed. That's all I fucking needed. Thank you. Yep. You Beetlejuice? No. Beetlejuice is a comedy relief character. Bushwick Bill is a leader. He wrote mine playing tricks on me. Think Bushwick Bill but less older in the face. And he shot his eye out when he's on PCP. Yeah, it doesn't get more undead than that. Even though Bushwick Bill is passed. But still. Damn, I hope I don't have to pay up for his likeness. I hope I don't have to fucking pay up for his likeness. But less older in the face. Less older? How high am I? Less old in the face. They gave me a degree. Okay? Don't judge me. They gave me a degree. Okay? I don't know words. Your guy needs a handler. When you say a handler, okay, so is he like the older homie? He's the older friend that picks him up so he can see shit? He doesn't say much, but just like, ugh. He has like a guy's like, pick me up. He stands like this. Yeah, I got you, yeah. Are we gonna make this fool a main character? Is that what we're doing? A serious guy. Yeah, he's dead serious. And when he's like, I have to go home and what? Andre the Giant size? I feel as if a normal size, character would be enough. Because if bro is this tall, I think he might only be like 5'8". Just pick him up. Or he puts him on his shoulder, you know what I mean? He should have an inner voice that's an ancient. I'm thinking like the black boss guy from Breaking Bad. You want a Gustavo Fring? Oh, you want like a really like older man to carry this kid to like hold this fuck up? He doesn't say anything, just an older guy. He takes him to the. No, but is he older than the older man? Because Tatiana Octavio is supposed to be the oldest one out of the youth. But he just looks like a buff-ass little man. You know what I mean? But he's supposed to... Yeah. So are we thinking like an old guy who's younger than the little person? Because if the older guy is younger... What if that guy just turned like last week? What if he turned like last week? And now he has to pay his dues by carrying around like this little fucking person who's older than him, who's much older than him, but he has to carry him on his shoulder and shit. Like that's what you have to do. The guy who turned you, yeah, he's gonna make you take care of his son, which is Tatiana Octavio. Yeah. Okay, I gotta put that in the notes. Let me put that in the notes. Older guy carries tat around. Okay. He was the servant of the little but turned vampire to continue servitude. When he was a kid and shit. Oh! But he got older. It was like 30 years later. And bro's like, oh man, you about to die. That sucks. Let me bite your ankles real quick. You won't ever feel pain. You'll live forever. Just let me take a chunk out of your ankle, I promise. And the butler has no clue what he's talking about. So he's about to walk away. The kid takes a chunk out of his ankle and now he's turned. The whole time the kid just didn't want to have to grow up. He just didn't want to grow up. So now he made his servant forever. Literal ankle biter, Alicia. Quite literally an ankle biter. Okay. So, we're not at time yet. We're not at time. So we have some more time. I have the butler. He was always old, but he was turned into a vampire. Yes, he was always old, for sure. But do they have a bond? I think Bushwick Bill was old in the face. He has grown a strong bond for his servant, Jeffrey. Are we really doing that? The butler named Jeffrey? Like this is Fresh Prince or some shit? Are we going with the name Jeffrey? We can do that. What's the butler's name? The butler's name. Quick names. names. Barnaby. Rawl? Pirate name? We're doing pirate names? Okay. So we got Rawl. No, it's gonna be like Blackbeard or some shit. Like, it's literally just gonna say Blackbeard or something. Large Bill. Dreadful John? It's all John and Bill. Captain Dreadful? Pete Plank? Pete to Plank. Pete to Plank. Pete? P-Lank? P-Lank. 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 I told you, it was just a bunch of Bills and Pete's and shit. Okay, quick name. Back to quick name. Leanne, Nanny, no. Pew? Fletcher, no. Jermaine, yep, Jermaine. Jermaine. That sounds fancy enough, but still kinda like modern. Jermaine. Keep in mind, they're black. Does that make it worse when they go to inner city neighborhoods and bite shit and kill the fiends? Is this a whole social commentary thing? Like, is this just social commentary? Like how the rich coloreds feel separated from their poor, you know, people of the same race. Is this just social commentary? Is everything I write just social commentary in some way, shape, or form? If that's the case, then I mean, it's just life. This is just social commentary. It's just fucking social commentary. I'm not mad about it. His servant Jermaine. Brock O'Lee. I'm not naming the character Brock O'Lee. Even though broccoli is an amazing vegetable. It's probably my favorite one. I have to admit, that's a terrible name. Servant. Terrible name for it. Alright, now we're getting to our third character, which would be the bite victim. What's this guy's name? What are we thinking, first of all? Because he's not in the rich vampire situation. LeBron, no. I am not, no. All your characters will be puns, yes. Yes. I tried with the Oliver. Listen, I tried to have in what you said. I tried to have it as Oliver. It just not Oliver close. Not Oliver. Oh, not that. Listen, I think 2 characters is good. We just gotta get for the third. I want to at least start the third. Brock, or we can go for Lee. No, Lee is 2. No, never mind. Lee's, no. It's 2 life imitates art, or art imitates life. Victim time. Wrong victim time. Okay. I was definitely just gonna look up recent crimes in my neighborhood, or area, or city, and find the name of somebody who was wronged, and be like, oh, let's use that name. This guy just got stabbed last week. Don't do that. Don't make your victims local victims. Please don't. I thought you were the first one. Now I have to think of it. The way I think of names, it's never this like precise. It's always just me repeating sounds until something sounds good. So I don't know. Fudge. Christopher Archibald? No. Oh, the first victim? Yes, but not my name. I'm not using my name. It's definitely just like me. If I would just describe me, I absolutely can do that, but I gotta think of a name. I've used every variation of my first and middle name for characters. So it's just not gonna work if I do it again. Oh, why can't I think of it? I don't want to sound stereotypical or racist. Why am I worried about sounding racist? Think. Everyone's in my name. You guys are slacking on the names. We came up with 1 million first names, and I'm asking for one. I'm asking for one help. I'm asking for one help. I'm asking for one help. I'm asking for help on one name. One name. One. Just the first. Milo, Giovanni. Do y'all know what kind of people live around in my neighborhood? Not people named Milo. Well, not people named Giovanni either. I'm kidding. Those are racially ambiguous names on. Racially ambiguous names. Gerald? No, that's so lame. Kyrie. I had a homie named Kyrie. He was so quiet. You're Mexican. Oh, I'm a Mexican guy. Is that how it's gonna go? I'm a Mexican guy? Now that's gonna feel racist if the Mexican guy is a drug addict. That's like, damn, bro, TV didn't even try. I'm trying to name generator, something quick. Norman? No. Jermaine, I already used Jermaine. Edgar? No, for sure not. Am I gonna name him Muhammad? No. Luca. Ahmad. Oh. Ferris. Sammy. Sean. Fuck, bro. Who is using this? Buck. Craig? Damien? No. Dylan? No. Oh. Raphael? I thought I said Rachel. Raphael. Richard? No. Keanu. Key? Definitely not Buster. Key. All right, last name's not important. That's not. No, we can think of a last name later. All right, we're just laying down. We're laying down the third character and the victim character. Okay, we're laying down the third character and victim character. Racially ambiguous. Definitely not thinking about the race right now. Racially ambiguous. Addict. Trying to make it home after a productive loving father. That is not me in my heyday. That's not me. I was not a productive loving father in my heyday. I wasn't even a dad in my heyday. I was a problem. I was not a productive loving father in my god heyday. Oh. I was a productive degenerate. Oh, excuse me. I was a productive degenerate. Trying to make it home after a long bender. After being accosted by a weak, rather shaky vampire. Oh, he's the addict. I mean, okay, yeah, he's definitely not productive and loving. No, for sure he's not. Shaky vampire. He finds himself with a large chunk out of his calf. Yeah. Out of his calf. Finding the we'll work on his characteristics next time. We will. But I want to lay this base. I do. Before anything, I want to lay this base. The ankle biter did not get him. That's just where they were told to start. The ankle biter told him, hey, start at the leg because that's what he can get to the best. But in reality, I don't know. I guess the leg holds all the nasty blood for some reason. Seymour is my last name submission. I had far too many, but Seymour. Let me guess. Seymour Butts. Okay, Bart Simpson, Seymour Butts. I'll just fill in the last part for you. Finding the damn, I'm slow. Finding the attacking vampire blocks away, convulsing and vomiting. He takes him to a hospital. Takes him to a hospital. I think that's like a positive. I think that really shows that that Key has some heart, you know? He could have just freaked out. He could have ran off and just turned somewhere else, because he's obviously gonna turn, right? If the butler turns because he was bit in the same place, maybe that's why they eat them. Because if they just bite them and, you know, get the blood and get high, then like they turn somebody and they don't want to do that. So yeah, probably they eat him. So there's no one to turn, but he didn't get the chance to eat him. So now Buddy's gonna turn through. Now he has to deal with that while getting interrogated by several different agencies. I think that is solid. I think that's a good basis to go off of there. He takes him to the hospital. You know what? Let me go over this. How many turned before they learned? One. He bit his butler and realized that, oh, I can do that. I think that's like a general rule. If you're gonna bite somebody, you turn them. If you eat them, they can't turn. That's a general rule. Okay. Yeah, I should have a list of the general rules too. Okay. See, that's gonna help. A list of general rules is going to help a lot. But it has been an hour and a half. That is writer's room the first week. Okay. I have had a wonderful time starting this little project with you guys, and I can't wait to continue it weekly. Even though I'm probably gonna add a little bit every in-between sessions just to keep it fresh and poppy. So thank you all for coming to the first of many writers room here on Broke House Radio. So I'm going to say my average intro of have good days, have good nights, and make sure your family knows you love them. This has been Pineapple from Broke House Radio, wishing you a good night, and I'm signing the fuck off. See me back here tomorrow for the lolcow of choice, which means I'll be putting together a new lolcow segment for you guys. And then after that, it's a birthday stream that I cannot wait for. Okay, I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful night.